Hello, and welcome back to another White Album 2 Doujinshi reading. Today we're checking out one which is kind of a unique concept. It's a lot of different sketches and line art, and this is a collaboration between a few different artists. It has both characters from White Album 1 and White Album 2. The thing that makes this the most unique is this is actually a bunch of artists who would come together to make a calendar. A yearly calendar. And so this doujin is kind of the collection of sketches that they had made in preparation for making this calendar, which is a pretty cool thing. So we can see this is the front cover. We can definitely see Setsuna as well as one of the girls from White Album 1 on the right here. It's neat. It's neat to see how sketchy it is. I mean, look how many lines there are. More on the right than on the left. This is called Line and Laugh. So I hope you get some laughs or at least some smiles out of it. Artwork with Poteaisu and IndicoFRAME. Another happy Setsuna with the outstretched hands. So, as you can see here, this is the concept for the calendar itself. This calendar was made with 2 months on one page. So this one was drawn by Hagure Y. It is a Setsuna page, and we get to see it from start to finish, although this does not include the final color versions of it. So we have January and February. If you look closely, you can see that this is from 2014. That's the one drawback of making calendars, is they're good for a year, and then they're not good for, how long is it until calendars cycle around, like 13 years or something? I don't know. But overall, not very useful to reuse. Now look at the cleaned line art. And then the eyes are like incredibly detailed. This is January and February. Hello, this is Hagure Yuki. I watch the White Album 2 anime every week in a fit of nervous excitement. So I drew Setsuna-san. I like her in work mode too. Dude, you and me both. I wish he would have gone with a glasses and braids Setsuna. Then we move on to March and April. Mitha. Another Setsuna. Which is surprising because usually I feel like a lot of it's, oh, Kazusa, Kazusa, Kazusa. But look at this calendar. We already have 2 Setsuna pages. Beautiful line art there. And then cleaned line art. Hello. This is Mitha from Indico Light. Congratulations to last stage on its 3rd round. They're talking about the live White Album 2 festival last stage 3, which was very cool. They had a lot of different doujinshi artists come. They had official people from White Album 2 coming and performing. Just a good time overall. I drew Setsuna Ogiso-chan from White Album 2 again. She was in her stage costume the last time I drew her. So I went with her school uniform this time. How does she look? She looks beautiful. A little bit scary with those dead eyes, but that's okay. We know she'll get better once it's inked in. Setsuna-chan is my type from a design perspective as well. So I had a lot of fun drawing her. The colored version came out just a tiny bit more chic. I hope I got her vibe right. By the way, I've seen the colored version, and yes, they did get it right. The anime started in autumn. I've only seen the first episode so far, but I can tell it was carefully made, and the mood was just right. I look forward to watching it every week. Then, Hero S. And we have the heroines from White Album 1 here. This is January and February. Very, very sketchy there. And then we see the cleaned up line art here. Hello, this is Hiro Suzu. I wound up taking a managerial role for last stage 3 as well. When I saw everyone's drafts all together, after confirming that Rina and Yuki from White Album 1 were absent, I hurriedly drew them myself. Lol. God, the lol is so funny to me. Lol. Because I feel like Because in Japan, I'm pretty sure the original that had been written there was kusa, which is still used. It's very, very common in Japan on message boards or in forums or videos. But I feel like lol is kind of falling out of fashion in English. I still see it, but I see it a lot less, yeah. I really think people are mostly just like, haha, or like the keyboard smash, like the to express the funniness. But who knows, maybe lol will make a comeback alongside of Rafflecopter and, oh God, there's so many. LMAOnade. So this one is by Naru, and again, a White Album 1 picture, July and August. The line art, which is actually less sketchy than some of the other ones, and then the cleaned up line art. With everyone coming together for this book and calendar, I drew Mana-chan from 1. The 2 anime is airing right now, so I wondered whether I should draw Setsuna or Kazusa, but decided on this girl since I wanted to go with my favorite character. Mana-chan was the only one I drew for the collaborative book for the previous White Album event, too. I mean, look how cute she is. She is, indeed, very, very cute. Nice angle, too. I like it when the angles are unique on the characters. It's harder to draw from an artist's perspective, I think, but it ends up, I don't know, it just looks unique. It looks nice. Kokonobi. I received an urgent summons, so here I am once again. I did something silly last time, but since we were doing a calendar this time, I just went with Kazusa. Personally, what gets my heart fluttering the most is Kazusa-chan glaring rather than blushing. But I was advised that a smile would be best for a calendar, so this is what I came up with. Guaranteed that this person had actually drawn a scowling Kazusa, and then the manager of the calendar was like, can you please make her smiling? Oh. Look, can you imagine this same art, but angry looking? I could totally picture it. It just looks like they slightly changed the expression to fit the calendar vibes. Very, very beautiful, though. Look at that. Moving on to Hiro S, November and December. Oh, you can't have a calendar without concert Kazusa. In fact, we haven't yet to see concert Setsuna. All of the participating artists were so busy that Hiro Suzu presumptuously did 2 illustrations. I decided to arrange it so that the calendar began with 2 Setsunas in a row and ended with 2 Kazusas in a row. Lol. Because that's something to laugh about, I guess. Oh, look at her expression, though. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. Big kudos to artists who actually get Kazusa's bangs right. I feel like Hiro has done it a very, very good justice. And then we get to the publishing info, so you can read the publisher. This was published November 3rd, 2013. So this is definitely an older one. White Album 1 and 2, and we get the sketchy Kazusa for the back page. Beautiful. I love the white on black. You rarely get to see that. And that is the end of our doujin, our calendar doujin. So, thank you ever so much for joining me on this doujinshi reading from White Album 2, and I'll be back with more doujin readings in the future. So until then, hope you take care. See you!